Hello guys, so today I'm about to do a trade review of all the EURUSD trades I took this week and some of the reasons behind all the sales or the aggressive sales. So without wasting much time, let's actually look into all the trades I took starting from on Monday. Okay, so yeah, I mean this was Monday. This trade got here and then it went up, and Tuesday it sold, and then Wednesday it sold, and then Thursday it sold. Today being Thursday. All right, so let's look at it this way. All right, so I trade with a concept called MPC pattern. MPC MPC simply means momentum. All right, and momentum, price action, and also what we call continuation. Yeah, so momentum, price action, and continuation. So what do I mean by momentum? Let me show you. Now, if you're looking at trading, you have to follow the momentum of the market. Excuse me. You have to follow the momentum of the market in order for you to get yourself placed into the right direction. That's more like saying you have to follow the flow, or you can call it trend, but I call it momentum. Now, this is from a higher time frame perspective. Structure wise, okay, from the bigger time frame, this guy is actually bullish. All right, this guy is bullish, provided that this place is not destroyed yet. We cannot say the market is completely bearish unless this place is destroyed. So, but now looking at it, okay, if we want to analyze this market, look at it from a case where we want to draw basic trend lines. If we take this guy here, we can say that, well, this market has broken a certain level and it's heading down on the 4-hour time frame, because normally it's supposed to still follow this trend, right? Yes, it's supposed to follow that trend. That's on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what the daily has to offer. Okay, so now let's also confirm if it's the same on the daily time frame. If we are following this structure, well, on the daily time frame, yeah, it seemed like this guy is changing keys, changing flow, is changing direction, because what is happening here now is no longer in line with the trend. It's no longer in line with the trend. This line has been destroyed, so we can say that the trend has terminated. So since the trend has terminated, you can look at it that this was where the trend terminated, and this was where the trade reconfirmed. The trend terminated somewhere here, okay, yeah, and then the trend also went to a particular place where there was so much volume, and then reconfirmed here. All right, now to show you that this thing is actually going to sell, like a very long sell. Okay, so we have to delete all the objects on the 4 hours and go to 1 hour time frame. Since I'm a day trader, I don't do much of swing trading like that. Maybe once in a while, if I feel like swinging it, fine. I just work with my target: 40 pips, 30 pips, 25 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips. And days that we have news, I do catch more than that. Okay, now the reason why I've been selling is the momentum is actually down. So whenever you want to trade, what you do is to look for the momentum of the market to be sure that you are in the right direction. This is the momentum. Now, when you confirm the momentum, okay, the next thing is to get to confirm price levels in the market. As you can see now, which level here from where the price has been selling from, this is a high point in the market. So now you're going to make sure that if this market is still considered a bearish market, that's what we call BRM, okay, bearish momentum. So I call this bearish momentum. All right, so the BRM is still what we are looking at, not even a BLM, bullish momentum. So now This is the highest price. So anywhere that price is near here, for instance, let me explain the concept. If you want to let's say you bought iPhone X at the rate of 120,000 naira. Now next month September there's going to be a release of iPhone 15, which means that every other iPhones is going to automatically fall in price. Now nobody would buy iPhone X at the rate of 120 again by next month. That was the highest price, right? Any price below 120, such as 110, in fact 110 some people would not even buy. Let's say 80,000, 90,000, and probably maybe 75 people will buy. So now that's when selling pressure will be more, because by that September the selling pressure will be more. Buyers will step in and the sellers would like to let go of the phones they have. That's exactly what EURUSD is telling us, that the momentum is bearish. Now we look for the lowest price before the highest price. Nobody wants to sell that thing at the same price to people, because people already know that, oh, this price is the highest price and this price has fallen before. So anything that price reduce, like anything that will make this thing to reduce in price, it can never just go back to that original price, except if demand is high, supply is going to be low. Okay, supply is going to be low, and if demand is low, supply is going to be high. And where is supply? This is supply, and then this is demand. Okay, so now if supply is high, demand should be low. So now what's happening? We have high supplies and low demands. So that means anything that will make us to have low supplies and high demand, it's no longer a bearish market. Okay, so I'm talking very slow because I'm so tired. Now we'll be looking at having the supply to come to a certain level where it will not be that high, so that we can get into the market. So what I've been looking at for is the prices. That's the P in the MPC pattern. So the P is the price level. So now if you switch over to like 15 minutes time frame, which is the lowest time frame I can go down to, you will see the structure very clearly and very much noisy. Okay, now if you were to short this market, really look at here. Now this is the highest price on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, you mark this point. Another key price level on the 15 minutes time frame. Let's just look at this point. I think these 2 points are the only points with volumes, high volume. So now one condition is, if the price gets to this level, anything in between this level is where you're going to sell, because it's either it goes back to the last price but not exactly the same price and then starts falling, or if you break this place and go back here, that means we have high demand and low supply, a little bit of high demand and low supply. But now once it gets there, we are going to have high supply and low demand automatically. That means the force of the selling pressure is going to be much more in that place that we have volume. A place where you see less volume, just believe me, it's going to keep going up until it meets a point of high volume. That's when the market will come down. That's when it will fall. So now the concept is, the reason why I've been selling is I will just wait for the price to get to a place of high volume. Once it gets to that place, as a matter of fact, I put a sell limit here when the market was kicking up. I put a sell limit right on the body of that candle. Look at it there. Sell limit right on the body of this candle. That's what you're going to see right now. Let's go back. Come in. Yeah, I think it was right on the body. Should I say right on the body? Yeah, I think it was right on the body of the candle. According to my broker, right? Because different broker have different quoting price. In my broker, it's actually triggered. This is Oanda, so their spread is quite different from other brokers' spread. So in my broker, this is where I kept it. Okay, it did trigger, and then what I did was to just put set my stop loss like a few pips, 10 pips. I don't always like risking more than 10 pips. Maybe 10 pips or less. Above here. Yeah, I think it was somewhere there, but I think it was somewhere here, there about. Okay. So now, yeah, this guy went there and triggered me in, and my TP was around 40 something pips. Yeah. So this is a very crazy risk to reward trade. That's like almost 1 risk to 6 using the MPC pattern. And this is what I've been using. Excuse me. If you go to my Instagram, you will see that I've been on EURUSD since. And you know the thing, I got into this trade thinking this place as an early sales. I got into this trade around here, and you know what happened? Just after the news release, this guy came down from this place. It dropped, pam. It dropped, and then it triggered me because I had my sell stop with a 10 lot size below here. It triggered my my sell stop with 10 lot and went back up. I lost total of $1,800 in this market. Then I left it. I waited and I was like, oh, since this price level has been disrespected, obviously this is the next level that I to get to in the market. Okay, so I was just patiently waiting for this buy to push to this level before I shut the market. That's for Thursday. And as for Wednesday, yeah, I use here as a guide of the price. This is the highest price. Okay, and I will make sure that anything below this price is where I'm going to sell the market. And normally, where do we have volume here that this guy is likely to get to? We don't have resistance in front of this place, so it will use the previous resistance or support to act as a place of volume. Look at this place. This is a previous resistance, and that's where the market got to. And then I set my own, I entered the market here and it came down to around 30 something pips or thereabout. I think it was 30 something pips. My stop loss was also around 10 pips. Yeah, I don't like risking more than 10 pips stop loss because I'm a day trader. Then that was for Tuesday. And Monday, yeah, same thing, same pattern, same style. Okay, now as for Monday, this was the highest level the price ever got to. Look at here, this was the highest level the price ever got to. So now there was no volume. This was Monday evening stroke. This was Monday stroke and Monday morning and stuff. The price was dancing. There was no place for volume. And I was like, well, let's look for where we are going to have volume. And we had to use this support zone here, this previous demand, all right, as a guide where it's likely to get to. It broke it. I got into the sales here. It took me out. So I was waiting patiently for it to get to a particular point where, well, we'll short the market. Okay. And I was like, okay, anything that will make this guy to get to this previous level here, then we are going to sell this market. And it broke this level. It went up, pam, to this high. Trust me, in as much as the market did not break above this price, so at that point in time there was no place to give it much volume. I just felt, since it's the beginning of the week and it has not broken above the previous high, then we are still very much in a downtrend. So let's wait for a confirmation. And the thing gave us head and shoulder. This is head and shoulder. So upon the third one, that was when I took my sales. And I took that sales on the close of the 15 minutes candle. I caught this trade in my Telegram channel. This was where I took the sales from, and I reduced my SL. Yeah, you might also think, oh, why the stop loss here? Why do we have up to about 14 pips? Sometimes it is due to your entry. So when I don't have 10 pips stop loss set, I have to reduce my risk. And this one too was somewhere here. I caught these moves. So guys, these are all the trades I took. Okay, I took this on Tuesday, This one was on, sorry, this is Monday trades. Yeah, Monday's trade. Monday is here. Monday is here. Monday is here. Monday was here. This was the trade. This was not it. This was Tuesday. This was Monday. I know that there was a close, a very perfect close. Yeah, something like that. A very perfect close. I'm just doing a trade review of what happened, guys. It's not like I had this pre-recorded. There was news. Actually, there was news. Did I take trades on Monday? I'm trying to be sure of something. This is Tuesday, right? This is Tuesday. Yeah, I took this trade on Tuesday. Let me see on Monday. I don't think I took a trade on Monday. No, I did not trade on Monday. This was Tuesday's trade. Yeah, I didn't trade on Monday because I've only traded 3 times this week. My apologies, guys. I'm not going to edit it to make it look like it's perfect. No, I'm not. I didn't trade on Monday. On Monday, I was on my way. I was heading out. I went to a nearby state to get something sorted out. So I traded Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, these are all my trades for the week, guys. So I'm still doing some documentation on the MPC pattern, and I trade mainly EURUSD. Although sometimes I do take trade on other pairs like Nasdaq, which I did. I do take trades on other pairs like Nasdaq and gold, but right now those pairs are not my focus, XAU USD, because they are very volatile. They are very, very, very volatile. Trust me. Yeah, this gold, I didn't set this stuff, but I was doing some map out here. I took these sales actually, but I didn't call it in my group. I just took it in my private account, but that's not the main reason why we are here. The main reason why we are here is for EURUSD. So that's my trade review for the week, guys. So if you like this video, make sure, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends.